Hello YouTube land. I want to do a hopefully quick video on Glimmer Mist because I get a lot of questions about it. And Glimmer Mist is basically, it's a spray and it adds color and a glimmer to whatever you spray it on. As you can see, let's see, I'll start off here. But you see this white flower? I buy these Prima flowers and tubes in white specifically so that I can make them whatever color I want, because I'm limited if I buy the ones that are colored. So they start off white and they turn out to be pretty colors, and you can't really see the glimmer very well, but it's definitely glimmery. Especially this is Frozen Lake, this is colored with patina, this is mimosa and lemon meringue, meadow green, lavender fields, viva pink, and this one I can't remember which one. I think this is denim blue, and oh, and we have scarlet red right there. And so I color my own flowers like that to get them whatever color I want. So there's lots of possibilities with Glimmer Mist. There is a site, I'll post a link to it on where to get Glimmer Mist for $4.75 or $4.85 a bottle, and that doesn't include the shipping. So if you want to buy a few bottles, then it's well worth buying, because the shipping isn't real expensive. It's not outrageous or anything. But this is where I keep my Glimmer Mist. I haven't counted. I got 4 new bottles in today, and I keep my empty bottles back here so that I can fill them with my own colored Glimmer Mist whenever I get new Perfect Pearls. And this is Tucaniko walnut ink, and it basically just colors without giving any glimmer. And I bought those before I had any Glimmer Mist because I wanted some, and I didn't find Glimmer Mist in stores. So normally if you buy it at a scrapbook store, you'll probably pay $7, $6.95 or $6.99 for a bottle. This is my very first bottle ever. It's called Pashmina. I just got a new bottle in today of it, a nice full bottle, and I store it in here like this. I used to keep it up there in my ribbon rack and then up there, but I got too many, and so I took these reinforcements, paper reinforcements, and then sprayed the top with whatever color I want and the color of the bottle, and then stick it on the cap. That way I know from a glance what color I need. So let's see here, and I've got these. Took a Glimmer Mist class, and though I didn't really learn anything, I had fun, and I got these little 1-ounce bottles. This used to be Moonlight, and I filled it up when my bottle of Scarlet, the sprayer, stopped working, which you can actually buy replacement sprayers. I had to do that. They come in packs of 4. Can't remember how much it was, but I just replaced the sprayer in it. And let's see, and when I run really low, like on Vintage Pink, I got really low and it was really hard to spray because all the color was staying at the bottom. So I took these little bottles, these little spray bottles I have, and I filled it with the rest of it, and that way I can finish off the bottle. Because when you get really low, it becomes really hard to get any color to come out because the sprayer only goes down so far, and it won't pick up any of the ink or any of the liquid. So Glimmer Mist has different, it's Perfect Pearls mixed in with water. And Perfect Pearls is this powder. It's like a mica, and Pearl X will not work. So if you find Pearl X and you want to make Glimmer Mist with it, it won't work. You have to add a binder to it, which will be glue, and there's various ways to do it. I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I tried it with Mod Podge, and I think I used too much Mod Podge. It did not work. So and also I don't know what I did with my swatches. I had a bunch of swatches that I made, even though I don't really need them. It was fun to make. I feel professional because I got swatches now. Let's see if I can find them. Anyway, so they have what's at the bottom here. That's the mica. That's the color, or the glimmer. And some of these have called what's interference mica, like this right here. This is Wheatfields. This is interference mica. And shoot, there's another color in here. I can't remember which one it is. It has, yeah, here it is. Tattered Rose has interference mica. It's where it's a little bit different color than what you're going to get completely at the end, is your end result. And it's really fun. Interference mica, I love it. So anyway, basically all you do is you take your project. I like doing flowers because they're hard to mess up. They don't really, the ink doesn't pool. This takes a lot of practice, guys. You're not going to get it your first try. So just get a bottle and start going crazy. You want to, I'm just going to stick here with, I got some more English ivy in because I used all my English ivy. Let's see here. I'll just use a bottle of my homemade, which I have. Okay, Dazzling Diamonds and Pearl, by the way, aren't exactly the same. I cannot find a difference. I sprayed them and found absolutely no difference whatsoever. This is my own Pearl. And you're not going to, well, actually I'm going to use a different color because you can't see any color with that one. What color should I use, guys? Let's try Patina. And with Glimmer Mist, you do not want to shake it up and down because that will clog the sprayer. You want to either swirl it, which I find takes forever, or you can just whack it against the table, which I like to do. I usually sit against my legs so it doesn't make much noise. Until all the glimmer on the bottom, you can see it in person. Until it all comes off. And what's really helpful is to have a craft mat. I accidentally threw mine away in Montana on my retreat. But they cost about $10. Or you can get an oven mat. They're like Big Lots for $5. And then they have Glimmer Mist has it. The Tattered Angels, they have their own brand. And they're pink and they're pretty. But basically, I'm just going to spray. There we go. And I'm going to pick it up and you can see where, you know, the color to pick up. And you can use a heat gun to speed up the drying. I always do that. And when you're spraying paper though, you want to go in a sweeping motion like that. You don't want to just stick there in one spot because then you're going to get pooling effect where it's going to be darker in one area. And what helps is if you blot, and you want to blot really lightly, not very hard at all, or else you're going to pick up all the color. You just want to blot over the parts where it hasn't, where the ink hasn't, or the spray hasn't completely settled in yet, and that'll help with your pooling. And it just takes practice and figuring out how quickly to dab and where to dab and how much pressure to put. There's really no easy way to start learning how to do it. You just got to get in there and find out what works and what doesn't. And spraying flowers is easy because because of the material, they don't pool, and you won't get like a darker color on part of it. It's all real even. The only thing you have to worry about is, you know, the petals kind of overlap a little bit, and so I've got this little white spot there. I need to fix that. But if you have any more questions about Glimmer Mist, please let me know. And the website is scrapbooking-warehouse.com, and you go there and you search for Glimmer Mist, and a lot of the colors they'll be out of, so that's kind of disappointing, but it's a good price, especially if you're just getting started, to pick some colors. And my recommendation is to start off with, you know, very primary colors. Find out, you know, just really basic green and red and orange and whatever, and then start building up your collection into different shades and hues. So I didn't do that. I started off with color I really thought was pretty, called Pashmina, and it is really pretty. It's like a pink, it's like a dark pink, kind of mauve, yeah, mauve, and that has interference mica in it, actually. You can see the color it's supposed to be, and that's the color of the mica. It's kind of goldish. It's hard to tell here on the video. I know. I don't know why my voice is getting like that, but actually it says this is limited edition. It shouldn't be a limited edition. It didn't used to be anyway. So get while you can. It's really pretty. Anyway, here are my swatches. I just took a 2-inch circle punch and punched out and then sprayed it and then wrote down the name. So I've got all my colors here. I can't remember. I've got like maybe 25 bottles now, 25 or 26 bottles. It doesn't look like I have much, but I love my Glimmer Mist, and I use it on pretty much everything, so I would highly recommend it. And I love this slate. I need to get another black color because I'm obsessed with the black, and I need a I can't remember the color of the black I need, but slate has a very, very dark blue kind of aspect to it. So if you're looking for black, I can't remember the name of it. It's not charcoal. That one's kind of grayish. It's not Black Magic. That one's a little bit different. There's one color that's really dark, and it's like a true black, and it's really nice. So that is my Glimmer Mist video. It didn't turn out being as short as I thought, and I hope it was a little bit helpful in figuring out what to do, how to start. Just get a bottle and go crazy. You know, start off with some scrap paper. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Bye, guys.